Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And we are back with another episode of what every cruiser wants, at least according to what these people that leave comments think. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants this change. And some of these are pretty far out there in my opinion, but we're going to read them to you. That way you guys can let me know in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree, think they're right, think they're wrong, or think they're just out of their minds? And let's get started here with the first one. I think it is time for Carnival to teach their crew about American social etiquette, which John healed is very important for some. My father was a college professor, and heaven help us if we ever called an adult by his or her first name. Even if invited to do so, I will probably always refer to people as sir or ma'am, Mr. or Mrs. I am pretty sure the most upmarket cruise lines have higher standards regarding how to address customers. Why is there an option to not be called by one's first name other than by not cruising? Being addressed by a first name by someone serving you a cocktail or food is just plain wrong. Many will, I am sure, say nothing but consider this to be plain rude. Think on this, John Heald, please. All right, so crew members calling you by your first name. Let me start by saying this much. These crew members who work the hours they work, day after day, week after week, the number of different passengers that are on board the ships, my first thought to all of this is, wow, how do you even remember my name? With all the people that you see, and they still can remember my name? I'm impressed by that fact just to start off with. And I have no problem with that. Walk down the hall, I see my room steward. I usually get a good morning, Mr. Chris. Good morning, Miss Tiffany, when Tiffany's with me. That's usually what we get. I don't consider that rude in the slightest. And this reads very elitist to me. When you are being served like they are peasants beneath you, that they should address you as a certain way. Maybe you'd like them to bow to you as well. You know, a little curtsy before they hand you your drink. These are people, they almost become like family members. So no, I have zero problem with them addressing me by my first name. I consider them on a friendship level like that, where it is perfectly okay for them to do so. But maybe you don't agree. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have a problem with the crew addressing you by your first name? All right, on to our second one. I am an avid bingo player on land. The ship's bingo is too juvenile. Bingo should be serious, not a place for unfunny jokes that nobody laughs at. It is already overpriced, and now that the callers are trying to be comedians, I haven't indulged in my last few cruises. Bingo has been ruined on Carnival cruise ships, just saying. All right, I don't play a lot of bingo. I will say that the bingo is high priced, and maybe bingo costs that everywhere. I honestly don't know that, but my experience is it does seem like it's a little pricey on the cruise ships, so I'll give in to that much. But you're on a cruise, you're on a vacation. The bingo, particularly in this case because it's about Carnival Cruise Lines, is run by the Fun Squad. I think their name kind of says it all. They're going to make jokes. They're going to dance. They're going to play music because it's a fun ship and an activity led by a fun squad. So I'm not real sure why you really expect anything different. And I definitely wouldn't expect the cruise ship's going to change this to suit you. But again, I put it out to you guys for the comments below. Do you think that bingo has been ruined on Carnival cruise ships because the Fun Squad tries to have fun? Or should it be all stiff and proper and everybody's quiet? Do you think it should be monotone with just someone up front and a microphone and a very... Next number is B7. B7. And that should be the entire bingo facet? The entire bingo game? I don't think so. I think the people that show up to play bingo on the cruise ships, and believe me, we just played last week on Liberty of the Seas, and the room was full. They sold out of some of the games that you could even play. So many people wanted to play. So Apparently it hasn't been ruined for everybody. But again, you guys let me know in the comments what y'all think. This one I'm going to start off by showing you a picture because this comment is specifically in reference to this picture. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up here now. And as you can see, it was taken by a cruise passenger who left a tip on the bed for their room steward, and they just spelled out thank you in dollar bills. Now, this is something we've actually done before too. It's fun. We plan ahead for it, especially if we have a really, really good room steward who goes so far above and beyond that, yeah, we might do something like this too. But I got a cruiser who did not appreciate it at all. I'm going on our second cruise, Mardi Gras from Port Canaveral. I will be in a lowly inside stateroom. Anyways, my question is, why did you post this photo? Some richy people can afford to tip this much extra, but most of us cannot afford it. It was plain wrong of you to show this photo, and obviously you were begging like a hobo for your passengers to tip. I am one of the moderators on the Facebook page. You were voted down for doing this. I think your own cheerleaders will do the same if you have the blank to ask. Some people, look, if you can't afford to do something extra like that for your room steward, that's okay. It's not a requirement. No one's begging you to do it. The fact that somebody went above and beyond and got recognized for their efforts, meaning the room steward obviously did something really great and really impressed these passengers for them to do this, and then they simply took a picture of it. They're appreciating the crew. That's all, in my opinion, that this was about. This is what I took it for, is crew appreciation. Yeah, not everybody can afford to do that. Not everybody's being asked to do that. It's not a requirement to sail that you must do that. This is just something that people do occasionally, and there's a lot of it that there's not pictures of. Room stewards get extra tips. Room stewards get extra gratuity for doing a great job. Bartenders, wait staff, different crew members who go above and beyond. And this person just seems like they're a little upset about it because the whole thing starts off with, I am down in a lowly inside stateroom. I've sailed in plenty of inside staterooms. You can get more cruises per year sometimes, budget-wise, by staying in an inside stateroom than you can by getting a balcony every cruise or a suite every cruise or whatever the case may be. So just because you stay in an inside stateroom doesn't make it lowly. People stay in inside staterooms for other reasons other than the cost. Some people just like a really dark room. How about that? So yeah, I don't like the fact that you assume that inside staterooms are lowly and the people that stay in them are lowly and the people that stay in them can't afford to stay somewhere else. You're making way too many assumptions, and I don't believe anybody is going to vote down a cruise passenger for taking care of the crew. But again, that is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this particular comment. Were they wrong to even post this picture? Were they wrong to provide extra gratuity to the crew member? Or is this person just wrong even being concerned about it in any way, shape, or form? Let me know what you guys think below. All right, that's going to be our video today. Our 3 comments here on what every cruiser wants. I got to ask you guys, we've been putting these out for a while. Are they talking for every single cruiser? Are they speaking for you? Because it seems like for 99.9% of the time, they're not speaking for me. But again, definitely leave your comments below. I'd like to know what everybody else thinks. All right, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.